All right, warriors, welcome back. We're going to do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, and then release together. When we do this, we're going to shake it off at the end. Really as a loop interrupter to remind you on the daily that you're going to be tested, you're going to be provoked. You see, you can't leave a group of misfits behind without retaliation, without them feeling some kind of way. Warriors, 5 seconds, we're going to take a badass walk on the beach. We're going to open some eyes, we're going to have a couple aha moments, and hopefully connect some dots. Let's do this, 5 seconds. Come on now. Release slowly. Hell yeah. Y'all be sure and subscribe us now. It's a little button down there. And from what I understand, I don't know if it tweaks the algorithm or not, but that notifications bell sure makes it interesting, don't it? Go ahead and click it. It's a thingy down there. It looks like a bell. Look, have y'all ever gone back to the old stomping grounds, the old neighborhood, and run into folks that just never left? And every now and again you run into folks just like you, they're just visiting. You notice how the ones that left and come back to visit operate different, carry themselves differently, communicate differently than the ones that stayed and never left. In fact, I dare say you can leave for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. And the only thing that's changed among the people that you grew up with that never left, never changed, is the gray hair and missing teeth. Yeah. We don't want to say it, but mass majority look like they've been rode hard, put up wet. And still, to this day, can only bring up the past. Reliving the past. No future, no present. The past. Not their past, because they got nothing to look forward to. They got nothing to talk about that's even interesting. It's your past. They want you to tell your story of adventure. See, you're the one that left. What you're not understanding is, in all the excitement of it all, wanting to hear your story, what you're doing is giving them ammunition. You're letting them know what you got, where you've been. You're giving away intel, diary of the mouth, as they gather and gather and gather more reasons to despise you. Wasn't bad enough that was already thinking this way in your absence. Warriors, ain't a damn thing changed, and you know it. You'd like for it to have changed, but it's like time stood still. You know, anyone can pretend to care for you, but ain't a single damn one of them could pretend they were there when you needed them most. You see, I'm going to remind you constantly with narcissists, all of them, who put you in difficult times, who was there for you during difficult times. Who disappeared and pretended to be there for you, and who showed up. Warriors, I need you to unlearn in order to relearn. And all you're relearning is what you already know. I'm not teaching you nothing new. None of these content creators are teaching you shit that's new. All we're doing is trying to motivate you to see what it is you've been ignoring all along. You already know the truth. You see, all we need to do is keep you moving forward, winning a couple of battles, and get the wind in your sail. Once you get going, you're unstoppable. What we're trying to get you to do is remind you that you can never forget how to ride a bike. You just forgot to never turn around and look back. It's supposed to be a glancing look, not constant. You see, because where the head turns, the body wants to follow, and you'll fall off your fucking bike. What I'm trying to get you to do is trust the fact that if you keep moving forward and pedaling your ass off away from the threat, you will not fall off. You won't fall off. Some of y'all so confident now, you can ride with no hands. Yay! Ride the bike with no hands. You're done looking back. Warriors, looking back beyond a fleeting glance reminds me of Lot and his wife. She could not resist looking back. Turned to a pillar of salt. Hell, that pile might still be there. But let me tell you, there's a lot of truth to be said that when you leave, you are a blessing in disguise. It's like something bigger than you was holding back your blessings because you were trying to hang on to something that was going to continue to live a lie in order to benefit from your blessings. They knew it all along. You see, what happens is with narcissists, the materialistic side of them thirsts in such a way that it's very noticeable. It's why so many narcissists don't fit in certain social classes. They can't fake it. See, people who earned it operate and move and speak differently. The showboat of the narcissist can't resist all the glitter and glamour. And those of wealth, those of means, those who provided themselves with the knowledge, expertise, and put in the work to attain, appreciate wealth differently. But they also know how to protect it. They have dealt with many narcissists, materialistic people who are there for the handout. Narcissists feel like they can hide the thirst, more, better, bestest, and just marry into wealth. Warriors, you know what's really surprising to me is this. For many of you, you can see it, obvious. I mean, it's just that obvious in people's eyes when materialism takes over. The thing that's funny to me is how surprised narcissists look when the perfect plans crumble. It's like they're flabbergasted every time any plan they think or speak of falls apart. They're just as surprised every time. They've never stopped to consider that every plan they've ever committed to, every connection, has them exposed. But yet, they'll keep trying and keep trying. Warriors, retaliation is what they fear after being exposed. You see, but nowadays people are operating more intelligently. I was reading an article talking about OnlyFans and how women in OnlyFans are now in despair because AI technology is creating fake women for lonely men. And these fake, digitized women that don't exist look more better bestest and can outwork the human counterpart that it's cloning for half the price, and doesn't even have to travel for the photo shoot. They can be anywhere around the world on a green screen. The digital world created clone women. It's already happening for lonely men. And guess who created these fake women? Men. Coming in to take over the free-for-all that women create with objectifying themselves. And now that many have objectified themselves, created a history that will never be erased on the interweb. Now they've got nothing but a bad history to carry forward. You want to know an industry is going to kick in? Fixing to make a trillionaire out of one of y'all. Scrubbing bad history on the interweb. You can find a way to do that. I guarantee you. Here in the next 5 years, it's going to be a shitload of players signing up. And I guarantee you, you can't scrub it all. Warriors, it's going to be a feeding frenzy for hoovering, because the only way many people who have damaged their own reputations in lieu of gains, the only way they can hide from society is to fall up under someone else's success. Hide in obscurity under someone else's clout. I've always told y'all, none of them would make a pimple on your ass on a good day. And I'm going to constantly remind you, you play with fire, you're going to get burned. You go back revisiting old stomping grounds for validation, may be your last visit. See, these folks think you're rubbing your success in their nose. You acting like you going over there being a good humanitarian. Warriors, careful out there. It's going to start getting very physical here soon because of the amount of rejection that's already being felt. You see, when logic is turned on the narcissist, during good times they were telling everybody what to do, how to do it. Now that they're losing their asses, when times start getting tough, everybody starts to realize how those gains were acquired. Through manipulation, theft, murder, fraud, extortion, blackmail. You're going to start seeing a lot of repos and mortgage fraud. Some of y'all folks own homes or co-signers on homes that you had no idea you had. Oh, it's going to come out. That's what's going to help the banking failure really plummet. Once they start realizing they're sitting on bad paper. Warriors, don't allow others and their bad decision making drag you down. Because here soon they're going to start hunting for good credit, sanctuary, clout, and they need you. They need you to believe you can't live without them. You can't breathe. You don't know what love is because you're not providing for someone. Oh, that was a good one. I wish a bitch would. Warriors, get out there and own it. You don't owe anybody a damn thing. And understand something. You're only giving back. It's called reciprocacious. You're only giving back to the narcissist exactly the attention they gave you when you needed them most. That's all. I'm a little different because I'm shy like that. I actually remind them. Get out there and own it, warriors. Narcissists don't deserve understanding. What they deserve is what they're getting right now. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's your silence and absence that they get to keep. They messed with the wrong one. Not today. Shake the dirt off your ass. Throw your head up high. Throw them shoulders back and own it. You know how to blow the bridge up. Narcissists only know how to put you on layaway for a revisit. You ain't on nobody's shelf, and you ain't in nobody's harem closet. You don't chase do-overs. You don't chase anyone. You pick. You pick from the best. Because you live the standard. You're not asking for nothing else than you already are doing yourself. And you know it can be done. You're living it. Bitch, please. It's always until next time, warriors. Namaste.
And I've been counting down